My name is Mike Tompkins. I'm affiliated with the Chicago Cougars Junior hockey team out of the Sears Centre here in Hoffman Estates. I'm one of the owners. I've been a coach here in Chicago for 28 years. I had a very small stint playing pro hockey myself. I got involved with junior hockey approximately 4 years ago with John Shores. He also owns the Dells Ducks out of Wisconsin.
I'm Brad Stofers, the head coach of the Chicago Cougars. The Chicago Cougars are a USA Hockey sanctioned Junior A team playing out of Chicago here at the Sears Centre in Hoffman Estates. We take kids aged 16 to 20 years old, bring them in from Chicago and from all over the country to play their junior hockey years in hopes of earning a college scholarship. Junior hockey is a level of hockey in between high school and college. So it's for players in that middle age group, high level high school players, 16, 18, and then players that have already graduated high school who maybe haven't earned a college scholarship yet, want to take a year or two to continue to mature, get bigger, faster, stronger, understand the game more. So they can move up within hockey to a higher level of hockey, or they go to college. Division III, Division I hockey programs all across the United States will be scouting these players and recruiting them throughout this season. They'll either move up a level, one step above us, or they're going to go on to play college hockey somewhere at a school of their choice.
I'm Tom Stanislawski. I play left wing for the Chicago Cougars. I'm from Palos Hills, Illinois. My goal, obviously, this being my last year, being a 20-year-old, I hope to go play college hockey next year somewhere. And I know being here with John Schwartz being the owner and the staff and coaching staff that they provided, and our head coach being a coach at RPI and playing college hockey himself, it was a really easy decision. I have full trust in these guys to push me to the next level being college hockey.
I'm Mike Watson. I play center for the Chicago Cougars from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I hope to climb up through the ranks in hockey. Hope to move up to either the North American League or United States Hockey League next year. And from there, I've got my sights set on Division I hockey.
This is the future of college hockey. These players, again, are 16 and 20 years old. They're going to go on to play D1, D3 college hockey. It's going to be a great opportunity to come to the Sears Centre to see the game ops that we have set up for our home opener weekend and our home games here at the Sears Centre is going to be a lot of family fun. Well, you look at the facility, look at the venue that's open here to these boys. They're 16 and 20 years old from across the country, and again, as you know, one from overseas. The venue here at the Sears Centre in the village of Hoffman Estates it's unthinkable for these kids to have this opportunity. They have the opportunity for Prairie Stone also, Prairie Stone Wellness and Fitness Center, which is our fitness group that all of our players work out at every day.
Our league, we play in the USPHL, the United States Premier Hockey League. It's based out of Boston. Okay, so it's the largest junior hockey league in the country. Teams all up and down the eastern seaboard there, and we participate in the Midwest Division, which is new this year. Teams from Detroit, Indiana, us in Chicago, Decatur, Illinois, 2 teams in Wisconsin, the Minneapolis area, Minnesota, is our division of the league. Played hockey. I grew up in St. Louis, actually. Played through college. Got into another job that was sports related, but wasn't coaching and missed the game. So wanted to give back, wanted to continue to be on the ice around the guys, helping kids, get to where I got and beyond in the game of hockey. In addition to that, helping young people, developing young men, and get them, where they want to be in life outside of the game. So that's kind of how I first originally got involved, and I've fallen in love with it. This will be my 9th season, and it's something I want to continue to make a career out of for the rest of my life.
We recruit the players all spring and all summer long. We attend showcases throughout the region. As far as Las Vegas, Brad Stofers is a phenomenal coach. He's a great, well-spoken young coach, where he has obviously gained the trust from these players. We have 26 rostered, contracted players on our team.
Well, Coach Stofers, I've known him for a few years now. I was very comfortable coming here. He gave me a call back in June, said that he got a head coaching job with the Chicago Cougars and it was a new team. And I was very excited to be a part of this new program and really get it off on its inaugural year.
I played in Humboldt, Saskatchewan in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League, and I played in the Manitoba Junior Hockey League. Yeah, I get to stay at home. It's about a 40-minute drive every day to and from the rink. But being at home, I live right across the street from a community college, so in my off time during the off season and off ice, I'm taking online classes to get a few of the lower end classes out of the way to make myself look better for colleges.
Last season I was in Springfield, Illinois with the Springfield Junior Blues, another junior team. I was an assistant coach there, so left there with the opportunity to start a new program in the greatest hockey city in the country, Chicago, Illinois, and leave a legacy here with an organization that's going to last for a very long time and be extremely successful. It's because of the age group between 16 and 20. There's some kids that are still in high school. Those kids will continue with their high school schedule program wherever they're at around Chicago. They come to practice and then they'll work out at night, team meetings, that type of thing, away from their schedule. The guys that are out of high school, okay, that 18 to 20-year-old group, the second half, the older group of our team, will work out in the mornings at our workout center, Prairie Stone Sports and Wellness, right up the road here. And then they'll have team meetings, practice after, maybe community service work. Maybe some of them have a part-time job while they're participating on our team, doing some of that other extracurricular stuff outside of the rink, the community service, getting in schools, helping with youth hockey programs, getting a job maybe if some of them want some extra money, that type of thing.
Well, I'm living with the host family. They're awesome. They've been nothing but supportive. It's been really good being here. Definitely kind of done a good job of being at home away from home, and kind of being more thankful for that. It's a really good opportunity. So.
We're going to get out in the community. We're going to do community events, charity work, going to the local elementary schools, going to the local food pantries, doing whatever we can to help out with anything in the village of Hoffman Estates, anything with the Park District of Hoffman Estates, and just get out in the community and show that these kids are very good young men.
Well, we've got plenty of community service options with the Cougars, which is great. I've already gotten a taste of that, and it's awesome getting out there and really getting out in the community, giving back to all the youth hockey programs. And other than that, I'm going to be looking for a job or an internship, something that's going to help me out later in life.
It was one of the big things with when I talked and sat down with Mr. Schwartz. It's not about being just a good hockey player. It's about being a good person on and off the ice in terms of representing yourself and the organization well. With this being our first year, we want to really set everything in stone for future players to come and be a good organization.
Team and the village of Hoffman Estates, you know, we work together in a partnership to give these kids opportunity outside of the rink for work, employment if they need it, or community service opportunities. Like I said, we want to get involved as much as possible in this community. We have players that are from here, but there's a lot of players also from other parts of the country, including one player from Sweden. So the village has been great in providing us a home away from home for those players that aren't from here. So we want to give back to them as well under the same token, and try to help different businesses within our community that we're living in now.
Well, we worked with the Chargers. That was a couple weekends ago. Really just all the programs in the Hoffman Estates area. We've been getting out, really promoting ourselves as well as helping them out and kind of being role models for them in the community. And it's been great. There's nothing like it.
We are about 60% Chicago players and then 40% other areas of the country. So we have a player on our team as far as Oregon and Pittsburgh, Virginia. We have one Swede, so an international player. Minnesota. We draw from all over the place to stay competitive in our league. We expect to have one of the best teams in the league this season in our first year. So we're very competitive as far as recruiting nationally as well as locally in the Chicago area.
I played my last 2 years up in Canada, and I was contacted by the owner, John Schwartz, about playing here. And once I did a little background research about what teams he owns and how many players he's pushed to the next level being college hockey, it was a no-brainer to come sign here. Plus being close to home, my family gets to come see me play. It works out better for everybody. We got a really good group of guys here. Everybody gets along well, and we have a solid team. It's going to be a fun year in my opinion.
Our opening weekend is October 3rd and 4th here at the Sears Centre. Play at 7:30 on Saturday night, October 3rd. and 7:30 Sunday night, October 4th. We will be playing the Decatur Blaze, and we look at a lot of the youth programs coming out. We're going to have a youth hockey weekend, which all of the youth programs hopefully will be in attendance.
We have actually had 2 league games and a couple exhibition games. League games, this is our first ones this weekend, and we did very well, went up to Michigan and got a sweep, so it's good to have a couple games under our belt, and we're looking forward to going into this weekend.
We play at a Sears Centre. It's not too long of a drive from my area. I hope to see everybody out here. It's going to be a lot of fun, fan-friendly. We got a good team this year, and we'll see everybody around in the community.
Just like to see everyone out to come support us. You can get more information online. Our website is www.chicagocougarshockey.com. We're on Twitter and Facebook as well as Chicago Cougars Hockey. Would love to support these young men on their journey with us this season in the Chicago Cougars, and help them fulfill their dreams in hockey, on the ice, and then also in life with where they're going to be, once they leave the Cougars, and creating that legacy within our organization.
Very pleased to welcome the Chicago Cougars to the Sears Centre Arena. The Chicago Cougars will be renting the ice there to play their games in the United States Premier Hockey League, which is the largest hockey league for young hockey players between the ages of 16 and 20. They'll be starting this fall. And if you're a big hockey fan, I suggest that you come out and check it out, because you'll probably be seeing some folks who will end up playing for your favorite college team, or hopefully in the National Hockey League. They take their name from the old Chicago Cougars from the World Hockey Association from the 1970s, which some of us remember. But come on out and check them out.
ChicagoCougarsHockey.com is our website. Go Cougars.
We're going to strive for 100%. We'd like to see all of our players get to their goals and their dreams. This is our first season. Our owner, John Schwartz, also has 2 other teams that he owns and has been extremely successful in promoting players. It's one of the three areas that we think we're going to do a great job in, and we strive to do the best that we can. That's the providing a good experience for the guys, developing the players and the young men, and then the player promotion. So with our owner's background, with his other teams and promoting players, and the group that we have here, our staff, I think we're going to be extremely successful, and we're striving for 100% promotion for this group of 26 men here today. So.
Owner also is John Shores, Craig Anderson with the Ottawa Senators, who's a local hometown boy, and Joe Dibble from the Janesville Jets. I also handle all the public relations and business relations for the Chicago Cougars. We're going to get out in the community. We're going to do community events, charity work, going to the local elementary schools, going to the local food pantries, doing whatever we can to help out with anything in the village of Hoffman Estates, anything with the Park District of Hoffman Estates, and just get out in the community and show that these kids are very good young men.
played on U16, U18, AAA teams in Colorado for the Colorado Rampage. It was real close to home. I lived at home, so you know, and this has kind of led me to here. Really all through. I think we were helping out guys as young as squirts, so 8 to 10 years old, and then all the way up through midget major, which some of those guys are as old as the younger guys on our team. So really big gap in age, but I think that's a good way to get out here and show them what it's all about. If they're looking for a place that's in Chicago, a great hockey city, if they're looking for a place here where they're going to develop as a player, if they're looking to be on the team, this is a great place for development. And, it's our first season, so we're trying to get a pretty good fan base. I can tell you it'll be some entertaining games.
We did pretty well. I had a pretty good year up there, but I mean, it's a 26-hour drive from home. So after being away for 3 years, when I got the opportunity to sign back home and be 40 minutes away, it worked out well for everybody. Yeah, we've been doing things with the Northwest Chargers youth hockey team. That's a youth hockey. It's a AA level. They have Central States all the way to AAA players. We're doing a lot of stuff to sort of get our name out, being a new organization. It's huge just to get people, especially younger kids. I mean, everybody looks up to us in the community, and it's a big part of junior hockey, in my opinion. We have 22 home games during the year. I'd say 44, and then I guess we're going to play other colleges too, to get exposure for all the players.